Hello, and welcome to my book talk. My name is Brooke Rose, and I work at the Hampton Park branch of the Forsyth County Public Library. I'm going to talk to you today about a novel that I personally really enjoyed, Girl Waits with Gun by Amy Stewart. This is a historical fiction novel that takes place in New Jersey in 1914, but it's about the true story of a woman named Constance Kopp, Kopp, who becomes the first female undersheriff in the United States, which is kind of funny because her last name is Kopp and she becomes a cop, almost like it was destined to be. So Constance lives with her two sisters alone, which was not typical for the time, and the whole family is poor. They're all social misfits. But one day they are driving their buggy into town when they get hit by a drunk driver. And this guy turns out to be a rich factory owner, but he refuses to take any responsibility for the damage that he caused. And it turns out he has very strong mob ties, and he also has the police in his pocket. So, being the strong, independent woman that Constance is, she decides to take it upon herself to confront the man, which leads her to dig deeper into his illegal activities. Does not make him happy. He sends the mob to threaten the lives of her and her sisters. But instead of this scaring her off, it only strengthens her resolve to expose him for who he really is. Eventually, she gains the trust of a local sheriff, and he recognizes her courage and her investigative talents, and ultimately ends up offering her an official job with the sheriff's department, thus becoming the first female undersheriff in the U.S. Now, a fun fact about me in this book is that it takes place in an area of New Jersey where my grandparents and my father grew up, and my grandmother's maiden name is a variation of the name Kopp, and my grandmother is also a very strong, independent woman. So maybe, you never know, I could be related. So I hope that you download this book today, Girl Waits with Gun, Amy Stewart. It is available on Overdrive as an ebook and on RB Digital as an e-audiobook. And if you enjoy it as much as I did, there are more titles in the series. So go to Overdrive or RB Digital and read Girl Waits with Gun by Amy Stewart. Thank you so much for joining me for my book talk today. At FCPL, we know books.